Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Nothing happens to any man that he is not formed by nature to bear. Nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly all that comes under thy observation in life. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinions of himself than on the opinions of others. Natural ability without education has more often raised a man to glory and virtue than education without natural ability. We ought to do good to others as simply as a horse runs, or a bee makes honey, or a vine bears grapes season after season without thinking of the grapes it has borne. To understand the true quality of people, you must look into their minds, and examine their pursuits and aversions. Let it be your constant method to look into the design of people's actions, and see what they would be at, as often as it is practicable, and to make this custom the more significant, practice it first upon yourself. Anything in any way beautiful derives its beauty from itself and asks nothing beyond itself. Praise is no part of it, for nothing is made worse or better by praise. Everything that happens happens as it should, and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. Observe constantly that all things take place by change, and accustom thyself to consider that the nature of the universe loves nothing so much as to change the things which are, and to make new things like them. Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live. Forward, as occasion offers. Never look round to see whether any shall note it. Be satisfied with success in even the smallest matter, and think that even such a result is no trifle. There is nothing happens to any person but what was in his power to go through with. Death is a release from the impressions of the senses, and from desires that make us their puppets, and from the vagaries of the mind, and from the hard service of the flesh. We are too much accustomed to attribute to a single cause that which is the product of several, and the majority of our controversies come from that. Whatever the universal nature assigns to any man at any time is for the good of that man at that time. Perhaps there are none more lazy, or more truly ignorant, than your everlasting readers. The universal order and the personal order are nothing but different expressions and manifestations of a common underlying principle. Despise not death, but welcome it, for nature wills it like all else. Everything that exists is in a manner the seed of that which will be. What springs from earth dissolves to earth again, and heaven-born things fly to their native seat. To live happily is an inward power of the soul.